Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Raptor King, and today we're going to be talking about the large carnivorous dinosaurs. As you already know, the great continent of Pangaea that used to stretch from pole to pole broke up, enabling some herbivores to go their separate ways. Of all the herbivores, Ankylosaurus developed armor and a clubbed tail. Triceratops developed a frill and horns to protect themselves. And Brachiosaurus just kept on growing. And this enabled the carnivores to evolve as well, to develop a deadly line of arsenals. If you look at this Gorgosaurus, you would see it would look similar to its later cousin, Tyrannosaurus Rex. They may look similar, but as far as speed goes, this is where the similarities end. T-Rex was the speed equivalent of a Mack truck or SUV, but Gorgosaurus was the speed equivalent of a Formula One race car. Still, sheer size to intimidate isn't enough. In order to maintain their advantage, large carnivores need to be smarter and faster. Otherwise, they'll go home sorry and hungry. In 1985, paleontologist Jose Bonaparte discovered an unusual theropod called Carnosaurs. The most distinguishing feature of it are those two horns protruding from its eyebrows. He thought they were used to killing their prey because the arms were so reduced. But from my perspective, I think they could have been used for jousting with each other when males had the right to fight for territory or hunting grounds. Carnotaurus puzzled scientists. Despite its huge jaw muscles, which are half of that of T-Rex in similar size, it's relatively smaller to some of the other late Cretaceous carnivores, like Spinosaurus, Giganotosaurus, and T-Rex. Thriving about 119 million years ago, Cryolophosaurus is not only the first dinosaur ever found in Antarctica, but also the oldest large carnivore. But unlike the horns of Carnotaurus, the head crest is large and too brittle for combat. Instead, it was more likely used for a courtship display. At the end of the Cretaceous, dinosaurs were diversifying. In North America, Gorgosaurus and T-Rex took two evolutionary paths. Tyrannosaurus Rex took the fast track. It grew bigger and stronger, and Gorgosaurus remained the same size. The reason why Tyrannosaurs developed these tiny arms is because they're reducing the amount of weight in front of the hips. As you get bigger, you develop more muscle mass in the front end of the hips. If you're a large theropod dinosaur, you would suffer the possibility that you're going to fall on your face. So what the Tyrannosaurs did was reduce the amount of weight in the front end of the body as much as possible. These monsters may be long gone, but they left our world a vicious legacy.